not respond to politicians. His Excellency the President, in his wisdom, gave me this position. I don't belong to any political party. I shall never belong to one. I don't believe I need to be a politician to do what I have to do. Having said so, I want to assure you, we have carried our own children, which we have produced with our own blood by the grace of God, through PP1, PP2, grade 1 up to grade 6. And they are sitting the exam in less than a year. Do you think these people will allow you to mess up with their children? That you take them back to start studying for KCP in standard 1 again? You see, I'm a professor. I'm not a professor for nothing. I use my brain. And I can tell you, if that is what you are referring to, the Kenyan population will not allow you. Because I don't think there's any group of population that hates their children. Secondly, talk to Kenyan mothers. Talk to Kenyan mothers. Eh? When you talk to Kenyan mothers, and you can do so on your own, where you have failed, they will tell you how good CBC is. Yes, because I've been stopped in many places by people I don't know, in Meru, in Kisumu, and what have you. And they tell you the success stories of CBC in their own families, where they have the two systems. The behavioral pattern of the other child who is doing CBC is ready to work, enjoys working, enjoys doing things because it is part of the training. The other one doesn't know because he or she was not given the opportunity. So I am not speaking for the government that is going to come. I am serving His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government. I want to live with it. I don't believe in sticking around doing nothing. When the new government comes, I think the Kenyan people are intelligent enough to decide to tell you if you want to be too political, that you stop there. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I would want my granddaughter, my dearest granddaughter, to go through CBC. This is a system that's in many African countries and in many countries in the world. It is not specific enough. Anybody who finds a teacher asking for tuition fee should report the matter to the Kenya Police Service. Let's stop crying. Let's stop crying like this. It is not allowed because the government provides free education, compulsory free education in primary school for everybody. So, and we pay, like this time we paid a total of this term, which is a very short term anyway, we paid 16.8 billion to both primary and secondary school. Now, day secondary schools are also free of charge, and we have decreed that no teacher is supposed to send a child. Okay, you can ask people to pay for lunch, but you should not send a child home because the child can't pay for the lunch. The lunch should be optional. And I've always said at Chare Boys Center, where I was a boys student, there are many times I did not take lunch. Look at me. Do I look like I died because I didn't take lunch? we are the total number of 6,400. We have over 700 that are complete. And we have about 2,000 which are at roofing level. So my problem is going to be how fast I'm able to pay them. I'm actually overwhelmed because they are 2 weeks ahead of time. And I want to thank our people because they have responded this way because the government promised to pay them for the desks and they actually did pay. So people are now spending their money sure that government is going to pay. And as I talk to you, I have over 2 billion shillings waiting to be collected. So it is now my turn to make sure through my people here and elsewhere that the documentation is done correctly. If you find any bottleneck, then let my office know. Then we shall deal with that person who is trying to slow down. Because when you slow down, it looks like you're asking for something. This is poison. You can't eat it. This is children's money. The 788,000 is just enough for the person to make enough profit for himself.